going on, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's your boy, CB the Trainer, coming back to y'all again with another one. Alright, so in today's video, do you have to squat? Alright, it's became a notion that you must squat in order to build your legs. And I can say yes, but then I can say no, because I'm the type of person that I don't squat, but I have good legs. I don't have the best legs in the world, but I have good legs. I have respectable legs, and I've been able to build that without having to load my back up with a bar and squat. I've been able to find different ways in order to do that. But the question is, do you need to squat? Okay, I posted up a leg workout on my IG, and a lot of people was messaging me like, why don't you do squats? I didn't see any squats inside your video, blah blah blah. And it got me thinking about the question, like, do you really need to squat to build big legs? And my opinion is no, but we're gonna dive into it. So I'm gonna put it this way: if you can squat, then you need to squat because it has so many benefits. Okay, it helps with the joints, you improve your posture, it burns a lot more calories because it's such a taxing exercise. Okay, like your whole entire body is working while you're doing squats. Okay, if you're into sports, powerlifting, anything like that, then squats has such a carryover to other things. So like if you're a football player, basketball player, anything, squats can actually help with your vert, your speed, the power that you're boosting out of. Okay, squats can help with a lot of things. It can help with joints, it can help with your core stability, all these things. So if you can squat, you want to squat. All right, if you don't have no excuse not to squat, then squat. Me, on the other hand, I do have injuries. I have knee injuries, and I have a lower back injury. So for me, I don't translate well with squats. And of course, because I have long ligaments and I have a short torso, that it's just an uncomfortable movement going down for me. It's such a long range going down. But that's not an excuse. So I try to squat when I can squat if my knees are feeling good. But as I said, if you're somebody that got injuries or anything and you can't squat, don't feel the need to squat because everybody else is saying that you have to squat. You can find different alternatives. I am a big believer that it's no exercise that you have to do. You have to do an exercise that you connect with. For me, I don't connect with squats. Okay, my knees hurt and it just goes into my lower back. I can do 100 squats and walk out the gym like I never did anything because it doesn't translate to my legs. I don't feel it in my legs, so I don't do it. I do exercises that I feel, and that's the way that we have to do things. Okay, you got to do exercise that you connect with, exercise that you feel. If you don't feel the exercise, don't do it because you're just wasting your time. All right, you're not loading up the muscle. You're loading up everything else but the muscle that you want to target. So that's my mentality when it comes down to that. Like, if I don't connect with it, I don't do it. Okay, so if you're somebody like me, you got knee injuries, back injuries, or you just don't connect with squats, then I'm going to show you guys exactly what you should be doing. Okay, if you want to build big legs and get those defined legs without doing squats, then you need to be doing alternative to the squat. So something like the hack squat is perfect because, for one, you can actually position your feet to where you want to have it at, to reduce knee pain if you have knee problems. And with you being braced against something, it takes away that lower back. Okay, so it keeps you in the fixed position the whole way you're going. You're not having to stabilize yourself. All right, so yes, it's going to take away, it's going to bring down some of how hard it is, but at the same time, you can actually still move a lot of weight on a hack squat and get a great workout in and actually feel it in your legs. Okay, another great alternative to that is doing the split squat or the Bulgarian squat with the Bulgarian split squat, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this is another exercise that can actually help boost your muscle growth inside your legs. Okay, it's a very hard and taxing exercise, and you can do this a number of ways. You can do it on the barbell, you can do it on the Smith machine, you can do it with the dumbbells, or you can just do it free weight, however you want to do it. That's another great alternative. Another one is doing a dumbbell goblet squat. Okay, that is another way where you can position your feet however you need to position them for you're more comfortable. Okay, if you want to hit more of the quads, then you're going to keep them in. If you want to hit overall, then you're going to bring them out a little bit more, like just a regular squat stance. And then if you want to target the inner thighs, the hamstrings, the glutes, you're going to bring it more out into a sumo squat. Okay, so that's another alternative that you can use other than the barbell squat. Another one is doing lunges. Okay, now just like the just like the goblet squat, you can do this in a number of different ways, okay? If you're stepping a little closer, it's going to hit more of the quads. If you're stepping a little bit more farther, it's going to hit more of the hamstrings and the glutes, okay? So that's another way that you can actually build the legs. And then another one is my all-time favorite, which is the leg extensions, okay? I use the leg extensions as a pre-exhaustion, so I normally start out with like 4 sets of 15 to 20 reps, and then I come back into it in the end, and I do an actual set where I'm doing 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, and I'm just focusing on that squeeze at the top. If you want that separation and the details in your quads, then you need to be doing the leg extension, okay? It's one of the greatest exercises that you can do, all right? So, with all that being said, it's like I'm saying, like, if you can squat, by all means, do what you have to do, squat. But if you can't, then trust me, do these other alternatives that I'm telling you to do now, and I can guarantee you that your legs will grow just as much as you're doing squats. At the end of the day, it comes down to progressive overload, okay? No matter what exercise you're doing, it comes down to progressive overload and you connecting with that exercise. If you can connect to it, the mind to muscle connection, and you can progressive overload it, trust me, it doesn't matter what exercise you're doing, that muscle is going to grow, all right? I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, and also leave a comment below and let me know if you guys squat or if you don't squat, okay? And if you don't squat, let me know if you're going to be giving these exercises a try if you're not already doing them, okay? That is all. I appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we're trying to hit that 2K, all right? I appreciate all the love and support, and I'll see you guys on the next one.